Gigi Gonzalez, he's going to get the ball to start the second half. Not planned, not scripted. He was expected to start tomorrow in the Saturday affair, but today will be his day. He found out, Jeff, yesterday after some testing came in from the COVID.
Bases are now loaded in the first inning.
A couple of free passes. Setting the table for this Dodger offense is an explosive situation.
And Bellinger's a pretty good candidate to get it done. 1-0 pitch to Bellinger. This ball is into right center, a base hit. Betts is going to score. And coming around third is Turner. He is in. 2-0 Dodgers. Cody Bellinger breaks the ice with a 2-run base hit.
Cody gets jammed, but it's effective. Hit it hard. Sometimes you line out. Hit it a little softer, but hard enough to get over the infield. You get 2 RBIs, and that's what he gets on this full swing jam shot.
Well, you take the RBIs any way you get them.
Bellinger with 2 RBIs, 19 on the year.
All-star Chris Taylor, 1 out, and runners at the corners. Chance to add on for more. 1-1. And Taylor hits a ball high and deep to left field. Way back and gone. A 3-run shot for CT3. And the Dodgers have opened it up in the top of the first inning. What a shot by Taylor.
A hanging backup slider hits Justin Turner. Gonzalez makes an adjustment on the slider to Taylor, but it's just hanging and it's in the middle of the plate. And CT does not miss it. Squares it up, and he knew it was gone. But even at his jogging speed, he's pretty fast. Sounds good, and if it's in the air and sounds good at Coors, it's probably leaving the park.
It is a deep ballpark. Julio making his 19th start of that record, 11-3. Very impressive.
We'll see what he decides to go with the majority of the time that against the Rockies. He has been successful with his fastball against them this year, but that has been the Achilles heel against the rest of the league. In my opinion, the changeup has been good, and it's been hot lately. That could end up being a very successful pitch today for him.
Now the 1-2.
There's a ground ball to short. Lux handles it. 1 down. Brendan Rodgers. And Rodgers out on strikes. 2 down.
First strikeout of the game for Urias. Second out of the first.
CJ Cron. Cron batting in the 5th spot. 1-2 to Cron. That's belted toward the middle. Great play by Taylor. Oh, Chris Taylor positioned perfectly. Makes the outstanding play to end the inning.
2 on and Will Smith up.
Will Smith hits it towards right center field. Blackman on the run, reaches up and makes the catch going on to the warning track. Charlie Blackman takes away extra bases, and the Dodgers don't score. 5-0 LA here in the second.
Bellinger 1 for 1, 2-0. Swing and a shot. Reaching play by Brendan Rodgers to spear the looping liner along the right side. The Rockies with a couple of fine defensive plays in this one, and Bellinger's out number 1.
Well, you got a big crowd on hand, and you want to give the hometown gang a little something. It's been all on the defensive side so far. Brendan with the backhanded extension, and then somehow kept his balance to make the play.
Great opportunity against Urias here in the 3rd. 1 out, and CJ Cron coming up.
But this is where the Rockies need one of those big swings here. Certainly take the grand slam. I'm not going to dismiss it and say no, I wouldn't take it.
And that ball is hammered out to left field. Jeff Houston called it, and we're going to fire up the fountains at Coors Field. CJ Cron with another grand slam. All of a sudden, it's a 5-4 ball game. Cron making it look easy.
And he knew it immediately. There you go, boys. Take my bat.
2 men out. Will Smith coming up.
First and third, 2 gone.
Smith to right field and deep. Blackman going back. It's going to be off the wall. Julio comes in to score. Betts around third on his way. He'll be in. And Smith at second with a 2-out, 2-run double. It's 7-4.
Urias and Betts set the table, and the last guy to the table got to eat, and that was Will Smith. This fly ball hit a little bit lower than Muncie's, hit about just as hard, and this one makes the wall and scores 2.
The second and third, 1 out, and Betts is 2 for 3.
Okay, first ball swinging, drives it to center. Pollock tagging, he's coming to the plate. Throw comes into third. Betts with a run driven in on a sacrifice fly, and it's 8-4. Take that. Smith looking for one to drive. 0-1 to Will. And he knocks Takes this one into left center field. A base hit. Lux will score. Here comes Muncy. 2 more in. It is 10-4. 2 more runs batted in for Will Smith. 4 in the game. 36 on the season.
Sometimes you're reading hitter swings, foul balls. Sometimes you should read their posture after you throw them a breaking ball. When Will jumped out of the way, it just immediately flashed in my head. He is sitting on a fastball. Jumped out of the way of the small slider, and he gets a fastball down the middle, and he is all over it.
Big night in the cleanup spot for Will Smith, as he has done just that in the 4th and 5th innings.
So Will Smith, the batter here in the top of the 8th, and Ben Bowden will do the pitching for the Rockies out of the pen. And he got it. So a good start for Ben Bowden.
4th time that Ben has been on the active roster for the Rockies and climbed the ladder with the strikeout. Just shy of the letter was that fastball.
Bellinger.
2-2. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. Back-to-back strikeouts for Ben Bowden.
We've talked about when Ben has struggled, the command and the control along with it, but fastball command is something Bud Black preaches, and Ben Bowden has come out with that tonight. That another pitch up around the letters, and it's just tough when it comes in at that velocity with a little movement too to get on top of it and drive it.
Taylor aboard with 2 outs, and A.J. Pollock will get a chance to hit. 2-2 to Pollock. Swing and a miss. He got him on a foul tip. Strike 3. Ben Bowden ends up striking out the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th.
1 out, bottom of the 9th, and 0-2 the count. Sherfy facing Trevor Story here. Ground ball to 3rd. Turner goes to 2nd for 1. Around the horn, game over. Dodgers take game 1 by a 10-4.